Welcome back to Daily Drives, the channel where we explore the most exciting and futuristic rides from around the world. If you love bikes, cars, and everything on wheels, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. Today, we are diving into one of the most iconic motorcycles that has been reimagined for the future, yes. We're talking about the Royal Enfield Bullet 350, the 2026 edition. A motorcycle that has defined tradition, culture, and timeless design is now stepping into the next era while holding on to its legendary legacy, the Royal Enfield Bullet has always been more than just a motorcycle, it's a statement, a lifestyle, and an emotional connection for riders around the globe. Since its early days, it has been admired for its thumping engine sound, solid build quality, and classic retro styling. The 2026 Bullet 350 continues to honor that spirit, but with updates that make it ready for the modern world. At first glance, the new Bullet stays true to its vintage silhouette. The iconic teardrop fuel tank with pinstripes, the round headlamp, and the upright seating posture are all still there. But Royal Enfield has refined the design, with sharper finishes, better quality materials, and subtle modern touches that make the bike look premium while preserving its heritage. Underneath the classic look, the 2026 Bullet 350 comes with a thoroughly modern engine. Powering the bike is the updated 349cc single-cylinder air oil-cooled engine, tuned for smoother performance and improved fuel efficiency. It produces around 20 horsepower and a healthy dose of torque, making it ideal for both city rides and long-distance cruising. The famous thump of the Bullet has been carefully engineered to stay intact, giving riders that unmistakable sound that made the bike legendary. Royal Enfield knows that for Bullet lovers, the sound of the engine is just as important as the performance itself. In terms of ride quality, the new Bullet 350 is built on the J-platform chassis that has proven itself in other Royal Enfield models. This makes the bike more stable, agile, and comfortable than ever before. The suspension setup has been tuned for a balance between comfort and control, so whether you're gliding through city streets or tackling rural roads, the bike feels reliable and planted. Braking performance has also been improved, with a disc setup at both ends supported by dual-channel ABS, ensuring safety without compromising on the classic feel. Technology-wise, Royal Enfield has managed to integrate modern features without spoiling the retro character of the Bullet. The 2026 model comes with a semi-digital instrument cluster that combines an analog speedometer with a small digital display for essential ride information. There's also the inclusion of Royal Enfield's Tripper navigation system, which allows turn-by-turn directions through smartphone connectivity. USB charging ports have been discreetly added for convenience, making the bike practical for daily commuters and long-distance travelers. Comfort has always been a strong point for the Bullet, and in 2026 it's even better. The bike comes with an improved seat cushion and ergonomics designed to reduce rider fatigue on long rides. The upright posture, wide handlebars, and forward-set foot pegs all contribute to that relaxed, easygoing riding experience that the Bullet is famous for. Whether you're riding solo or with a pillion, the comfort levels have been elevated to meet modern expectations. Royal Enfield has also worked on refining the overall build quality of the new Bullet 350, from the chrome details to the paint quality and fit and finish. Everything feels more premium and durable. Riders can choose from a range of new color options, some with a traditional vibe and others with a more modern twist. This makes the bike appealing to both longtime fans and a new generation of riders who are just discovering the charm of the Bullet. But perhaps the most important thing about the Royal Enfield Bullet 350 in 2026 is that it hasn't lost its soul. Even with modern upgrades, better technology, and improved performance, the motorcycle still carries that old-school essence that has made it iconic for decades. It's still a machine that connects you directly to the road, still a bike that makes heads turn, and still a motorcycle that feels timeless every time you start it. So, is the 2026 Bullet 350 the perfect blend of old and new? Many would say yes. It's a motorcycle that keeps history alive while moving into the future. A ride that respects tradition but doesn't shy away from innovation. For riders who want a bike with character, charm, and a thumping heartbeat, the Bullet remains in a league of its own. That wraps up today's feature on the Royal Enfield Bullet 350, the 2026 model that proves legends never fade. They just evolve. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most iconic motorcycles of all time, make sure to like this video and share it with fellow biking enthusiasts. Subscribe to Daily Drives for more content on futuristic cars, bikes, and machines that keep the world moving. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe and stay passionate about the drive.